I'm very grateful for that because that has helped out tremendously. Um, I do know of one. There was one letter here that I liked uh, that talked about a political formula, which I thought was very, very intriguing. And I want to share this with the world. I want the world to hear this. What is it, about three to four paragraphs of one constitutional political formula. It's actually really I enjoyed reading it. Um, Maybe I'll read a little bit for you guys. I'll share it with you guys. I absolutely enjoyed reading this. It says, the political formula on which the Constitution is based naturally requires obligations to God. For in light of how the Constitution lays out the governmental system, the only way for people to access the constitutional blessings listed above, liberty, protection, and prosperity, is for the people to live righteously. We see this idea manifested in at least two different ways. First, as the Constitution allows vast freedoms to people, it becomes incumbent upon the people to apply virtue to their own lives, thus keeping their passions and desires in check. Only then can the government trust citizenry to take care of itself without having to apply oppressive controls to keep order. But if the people fail to keep themselves in check, the government is pressed to intervene, which might help to temporarily bridle the wicked, but ultimately represents a general decline in the ability to acquire blessings of the Constitution, particularly the blessings of liberty and prosperity. For once the governments begin to grow in influence, too often they grow so large that they begin to impede and stomp on individual economic freedoms. We would do well to adhere to the advice of the 18th century British statement that Edmund Burke said, who warned men are qualified for civil liberty exact proportion to their disposition to put moral chains on their appetites. Our own Benjamin Franklin echoed the same warning, declaring only a virtuous people are capable of freedom. As nations become corrupt, vicious, they have more need for masters. This is precisely why Franklin promoted the idea that nothing is more important for the public weal than to form a train up youth in wisdom and virtue. Now, I really enjoyed reading this letter, and I really enjoy reading all of your letters. I hope I'm going to wrap this up tonight. I hope to hear from all of you, to continue to hear from all of you. And again, I want to say how much of a blessing all of you are here.